Close your eyes for a moment. Imagine a place where the world's largest rainforest meets skyscrapers that touch the clouds, where the rhythm of samba echoes through streets and the smell of freshly brewed coffee mixes with the salty breeze of endless beaches. Now open your eyes. Welcome to Brazil, a country so vast, so diverse, and so full of secrets, it's almost like a continent of its own. But here's the thing, you think you know Brazil. Think again. What if I told you that this country hides mysteries that will make your jaw drop? From unexplored tribes in the Amazon to cities built entirely underground, Brazil is a place where reality feels like fiction. So, are you ready to uncover the unbelievable? Let's dive in. Let's start with the Amazon, the largest rainforest on Earth. But did you know that this jungle is so massive, it produces 20% of the world's oxygen? That's right, 1 in every 5 breaths you take comes from here. But wait, it gets crazier. Hidden deep within the Amazon are tribes that have never made contact with the modern world. Imagine that, entire communities living exactly as their ancestors did thousands of years ago. And here's a question for you. What do you think they'd say if they saw a smartphone? Now, let's talk about Rio de Janeiro, a city so stunning it's often called the Cidade Maravilhosa, or the Marvelous City. But here's something you probably didn't know. Rio is home to the largest urban forest in the world, Tijuca National Park. Yes, a forest right in the middle of a bustling metropolis. And let's not forget Carnival, the biggest party on the planet. Every year, over 2 million people take to the streets for a celebration that lasts days. But here's a fun fact. The samba schools that perform during Carnival spend millions of dollars on their costumes and floats. Some costumes are so heavy, dancers have to train for months just to wear them. But here's a question for you. Would you brave the crowds to experience Carnival, or would you rather watch from the comfort of your couch? Let me know in the comments. Next up, the Pantanal, the world's largest tropical wetland. This place is like a real-life Jurassic Park. But instead of dinosaurs, you'll find jaguars, capybaras, and caimans. In fact, the Pantanal has the highest concentration of jaguars on Earth. But here's the kicker. During the wet season, 80% of the Pantanal floods, turning it into a giant water world. Imagine waking up one day and your backyard is now a lake. That's life in the Pantanal. And get this, the hyacinth macaw, one of the most beautiful birds in the world, calls this place home. But did you know these birds are so loyal, they mate for life? Talk about relationship goals. Now, let's talk about Brasilia, Brazil's capital. But here's the twist. This city didn't exist until 1960. That's right, it was built from scratch in just 41 months. And the design? It's shaped like an airplane when viewed from above. But here's something even more fascinating. Brasilia was designed to be a utopia, with every detail planned to perfection. Yet, like all utopias, it has its quirks. For example, the city has no street addresses. Instead, people use coordinates to find their way around. Can you imagine telling your Uber driver, "Hey, pick me up at sector SQS 308, Bloco B"? And here's a question for you. Would you want to live in a city where everything is perfectly planned, or do you prefer the chaos of older cities? Let me know. Now, let's dive into some curiosities that will make you say, "Wait, what?" Did you know that in Brazil, there's a place where 2 rivers meet but never mix? It's called the Meeting of Waters, where the dark Rio Negro and the sandy-colored Amazon River flow side by side for miles without blending. Or how about this? Brazil has its own version of the Loch Ness Monster. It's called the Mapinguari, a giant sloth-like creature that locals swear roams the Amazon. And here's one more. Brazil is home to the largest Japanese community outside of Japan. In fact, São Paulo has more Japanese descendants than anywhere else in the world. So, tell me, which of these facts surprised you the most? Drop a comment and let's chat. Brazil is more than just a country. It's a feeling. It's the thrill of Carnival, the serenity of the Amazon, and the awe of standing beneath Christ the Redeemer. It's a place where nature and humanity collide in the most spectacular ways. So, what do you think? Are you ready to pack your bags and explore this incredible country? Or maybe you've already been to Brazil. What was your favorite part? Let me know in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more adventures around the world. Until next time, keep exploring.